Okay, orofo yeme ho achina yeme ho akwaba Emfamra Kings TV GH. Enna aya juoda September no ne da toso eye edu enum enso ewa fimo. Enti oni yantena free sabre ya kwapem se eye dumienu enso ebebono. Aya gudemu nsam na yatena seyade eba abo eye dubaako ewo in the studios of Kings TV GH. Agudemu nsam amarane nsam ne afisam na na yatena se yakunchedi akunkrata so asonefo yasone so kama te se morukoko animu chiao ane yede eba ewo jumade nsi bedi nkomo ewo fie Ghana Premier League match day 1 2025-2026 games no enso ya shase Friday night football, Saturday and Sunday night football. As a Sunday special games ni be to get results ni nano. And so baba after the game, coaches and reaction, supporters and after mun samna yade eba Kumasi Asante Kotoko now twebie ye omuramu ewo Brekum Golden City akoye adwuma kama yere onsam ababa National Ashanti Regional Chairman elect erema aye Kotoko boboku no open akasa wahye Kotoko boboku no bo na no we no yere ho video ni update na enso erebaba yebedi nkomo awo Black Starlets omo aye camp daben eno mbe di party Free Ghana squad ben eno mo di ewuram ni na no yerebaba Ghana Football Association omo enso aye appointment stakeholders appointment yere ho nsam no enso erebaba ewo dwumade ni so baba awuramo na fesu adi enkomo enso ewo eye nsama eba nti this many more ena yeri free 7 baba awuramo ewo amonone na fesu the latest na area ba English Premier League eno Manchester United enso ebo Manchester Derby ewo Etihad Stadium South na awuramo near your for Spanish Premier La Liga any other matches after the game coaches no omo reaction ina enso eba ewo jumade no sumidi and Osman Jovadi Amarayat enso obetene nkase na odi ebewuramu awa monone no wakofa latest ina enso area ba chief executive producer King Halil Sansuro Ramo ewo MCR Ruma branch from Samsung GH Samsung fanboy Samsung no ono a ena ne odada ye eyi emfoyinu no de atoa no wakoa yeti no watwe awurade no odai na yoti say yere honsam ebabanti mama nkora feso branch from Ayat member na kwaba na mimbisa because they say pilot no mo flyer ebasa otu se nemamu enso dinti ya mama kona first mama na kwaba na me no enso adi nkomo Ayat salamu alaikum.
Ya wa alaikum salam boko de
alhamdulillah bibia boko na oswe
o me so me hoye pa
enana mi sua de bi wo online se wiase no as a Muslim babi obewura bia no ma yenhu nkramoyo enye se babi obewura nko a
de no onama mo pie ya o se unze
yes se kremoni na ba no
fantastic
because ye wona bofo bi okromu a utimi kana salamu alaikum no bisa how are you salamu alaikum say good evening when they me pa kire no because of
enyo na bofo nko a ye nipa ebire ho because salamu yo say ma
because of position ani pa no ekura ni nti ene babia nipa no akwa kodru ni nti ase on peso wo ma manfo hu se soma owom nie
okay when sometimes you know you won krofo bebre ho no ma omo som bi mu because of say bia ye wo sore ye no ohun say amanfo ye woni community woni wo ye bi ana say bia I mean ne namfofo bi ye bi eno no say den onim de ntia bia or that sumnum do what I say that is why you say nimdie ana say disua no den hu hia disua for instance Islam say it's about learning. So what I say that is why Commissioner Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam oka say oka chena chi difference say ayi nimdie wo ha na China kurampo na amunya den amonkonko hwehwe so that so as a Muslim die nimdie ɛyɛ ade ɛho hia paa ma Muslim both Islamic and Western knowledge no ade ɛho hia paa nti wo ba na se wan man nimdi a na nche se o ye di wo ba na den abro because se wo mani sika obi timi ekofa ifense security se o mebo no ba osuru se be den ye be ba be wie ne sika ba nimdi de o da ho krampo unkofa security bia se o ba ho ba because obi be wie onimdi so very important e wo kono
so ubana fie boko de
nyame adom bibia
weekends na net say
I mean as usual ya started Ghana Premier League say there edru weekends we den ya
na ye dwaso weekends na ye dwaso anometwa no bia kase da be na weekends o ba be family apie na mse tamben o say o hwe ne be 2 to 3 mo na mse be ma ene emfa yo chemi good kura
bema we sure say bema
ane me boga bi na ba ene chemi good kura chama
me boga do na do pio
na sometime no chama we pe wonu adua na akodi o na boga dey just you just once be share must be didi ye nse ho ye kora ho sa amano ne nsam na mabobo so no
wabobo so
na me coach de o ye pa de o se friend say
Ruben
Amorim wasa me penase mo ba na so den Amorim so den no
ba for so defending pa
that be you see nra o de mane enu nyina na hwebo no hanom and at the moment ya o sesa ne nsa no na United ba game no at the moment ya o sesa ne nsa no once your materials be ho a ye mfa motre back ba so chinchina de ba motre back just only one pivot and na obo ye motre back so sa
one pivot no it depended the kind of player ABA crowd ABA na ho de no for montimi mbo then when you be a man abe kan ho honom na fe but a lot of kunusies kire say on the system and the philosophy and the blame but mean the kind of mistakes players no be and no about because so okay for material multiple that system no cramp na say player no okay those kind of elementary mistakes now still no you concede so Amorim easy
mate for ho
ye room tino ye room so Champions League chance echna
some
easy kura
my type will be here they send executive producer nti china Tuesday
there me head hunu
Juve Dortmund Real Madrid Marseille
Thursday na me hunu say
Thursday
Newcastle Barcelona no
sa
okay
and Man City Napoli Madrid be born China and Wednesday Bayern Munich Chelsea Atletico Madrid Liverpool
Bayern Chelsea a game
okay. But Newcastle Barca so a game
say no a game
Mate enti ayat ena watene nkano ya wabe wura mu na first latest ni na no yakwa kwafa enso ede aba na before that no ayat nkrofo masa mo ye adwuma pa okoduvu o ata kromfo no ye adwuma pa wonse na no betu dwaso mo age omo 16 trophy another tournament omo wura mu of final omo hwa no mu se ombenya omo 17 trophy enti coach Bakari and I so a chairman a Maybach and a team na my enchia Mohaza the money Philemo and I so maestro Munina Yencha Mumojuma. Maybe Jamu Adiama Ayat na or the flight no Edia Uremo Lawamon and latest Nina Waka Fadia Ban some can so Chiao that say war the sabi obanu fusuo yere eba enti yewumo na latest ni na no yenkonkofa mra amarayat wiase nyina etio wiase nyina omutio menka se Ghana fo nko wiase nyina obi etio de o maye no facto o maye
Alright, inti yensa mama kwa ba famra aye Kings TV G so ye kwa manfo cross na afi no ye de aye update ni na ensum atumi adiaba me pa chobo modia na hye aye ntese video no anasa live na fo bia so entumi enya bi hwemo amu Facebook no me pa chom obe follow ye na afi no oso ode wadwenkyere watenye ni watena ne wasambisa ni nyina no watumi edi agu afi YouTube for no mon subscribe to the channel na afi notification bell no ba modia na turn on na afi piano ensum entime koye comment na ore pa ye betimi akenkan kama na afi bibiano ensum atumi akwankare pa cha ya bomoni a na hye na afi nyankopon ensu ehye na afi bibiano ensu entimi akwankaya akwa na afi no yemfa nkomo no enhyehyɛ so na bibiano ensum entimi entade a ye hye ase ade afri aye Manchester United pa cha enra uram Manchester kroma ne kan Manchester derby no ensum atumi eba so Manchester City wo mo ane Manchester United ena edepim so na game na chese ya bacha sa Manchester United supporters dete okroma omo emma ye nya so ena chese ya kwako fam buomo ne hwa mo aba me patro enro Manchester City aje Manchester United ewo Etihad hono womo anfa mo ani agwakrai patro ekano miensa susuro ena mde ma Manchester United a womo sum antumi antibi abrantia ye fe for the enya first goal no ena fa abrantia fe no ayen chese brought Haaland and some adi two no epi so man koye 3 on mo na game no eba na we no me patro SMP na eba concerning manager ye fan aye Ruben Amorim wanum ahema bibia so etime kwere Manchester United me patro Ruben Amorim etime ekwedi nkomo wanim Ayenje Centrofo Eddie come before that no mami enfam to ya say uram Manchester United me patro Ruben Amorim report on me second and say Manchester United hierarchy ni na no enso so mo support Emma papa no say obetimi aye adwuma no kama ade ama aye club by for Manchester United no no close so me second and say owura ye fa Ruben Amorim no wano sum anya je to me say aye adani position no ade threat bia enso enu ha oguso a Juma Adama club e friend Manchester United and some na no ensum etima ba ene e wo show no so me patcho Roma e patcho Pandit ahodro ensum etimi agasa na one aye Pandit wetim ensum atuja be ho nsam eba aye Charlie Austin ensum ensum atuja waso ono je onji ni se aye Ruben Amorim ne system no aye regional ama Manchester United ensum elusu game no amedema aye Manchester City yanko na fe yanko nkwete ensam awura ye fan aye Charlie aye Austin added to the Abana Sky Sport for no and so atena so mo come on and so Charlie Austin ninsemi.
This is the goals is nothing to do about formation, right? So I've been a big advocate to say about the formation, but yesterday skips through. Doku skips through. Bruno Fernandes doesn't check his shoulder once. He comes out and says, "Oh, I thought Lenny Yoro's going to go in there into the space." Well, you didn't check your shoulder. Your ball watched the whole time, and the only time you turned around was when the ball come off Phil Foden's head. The ball's in the back of the net. Second goal, for me, Luke Shaw has got to anticipate where the danger is. Where's the danger? He's covering De Ligt. He allows Haaland to get into that space. Curtains, 1-on-1 with the goalie over. And then for the third goal, terrible pass into Harry Maguire that Manchester United leave Haaland basically 1-on-1 with the goalie. We go in this situation, that's nothing on formations. For me, yesterday, Luke Shaw was a number of bad performers for Man United yesterday.
Akanti eno aye Charlie Austin ote se obo Luke Shaw ene Harry Maguire mu din se chese mo no na se Druba bi na chese mo han na fe go no anso etima banti ono aye Charlie Austin je ojidi se enyem anche the Ruben Amorim system no ena ema mo anso etima lusu sa game no aye report a eno so efri na so eba na me patro Ruben Amorim na kasa anso etima kasa ye after the game was enyare so no ekwa change the system na se bia ne kind of philosophy no anyare so okwa change no yentie sama Ruben Amorim edituja.
There are a lot of things that you have no idea what happened during these months, but I accept that, but I'm not going to change. When I want to change my philosophy, I will change. If not, you have to change the man. So and we will talk about that every game that we lose. I don't believe in that in the system or whatever. I play my way, and I'm going to play my way until I want to change.
Akanti eno aya Ruben Amorim wo beba mu nti de ba me komra wati ase o da hyehyɛ wo nsɛm de gu hɔ me kwaba na fe no
apare so anya dey
o se ono onji ni se system na
masa mon kanche Ruben Amorim se onye serious United no wo no
on the system no the system na ye dia
system tio ayat obo plan A na plan A emfa switch for plan B eti plan A na was taking
the plan A na ma
the reason why I make us and say who you foreigner since we be take you over as Manchester United coach made the points about kind of points actually
Mate wati yego so atenkonya so owura fan Lampard wan so atumi akasa na mom no meba ho ma me nko ayenchese UEFA aye Champions League na femi fa ho nko kakra ansum antimi enfa repacho urim sa dia tima ye fa Real Madrid amoni Olympic Marseille na ebetumi abonyame ya adma ochena awo ayenchese Santiago Bernabeu na ma wami fa ndo UEFA enso anya confirm say papa ye fa ayenchese afan ayenchese apelto wano every aya Bosnia wano ene kwa center referee na fe be piano ansum atimi akonkan enso ehonti ni papa no ene da screen so na ano aya center referee nyame ya admo chena o Santiago aya Bernabeu UEFA Champions League game na the Olympic Marseille ensum ene aya club ye fa Real Madrid abebono ehon komo ene ensum etua ba me pacho abantia ye fan Oliver Shomani nyame ya admo ne ya wanem aya papa fan aya ntiso Alonso enso ebe chancem trophy na fe press conference no ansum atumi abaso ano ayen komo efiri na so eba na me pato Shomani American ho some no pato enura Shomani after some ebom game Saturday no Shomani adin sembebre enso atodwa na ne nsema aka ne se wanya kwanya ani coaches ahodo ensum atimi adijuma ama coaches no ensum atimi tenetene ama bibiara enso atimi kwaye na ma Zabi Alonso super coach ya waronso atimi anya no bibiara no adia ekoye edima no Aurelien Shomani ano ayan koma efiri na so eba ho nsem ni na no yatim ama yetiefo enso ewo dwumadi na eso mami for na femi famani enkyeremo anso referee Alan Pardew na so na femi fa entu just Alan Pardew say Ruben Amorim no adiam that's the piano kwa to chacha ni ade be part ohia help ano ere sama Alan Pardew edi atuja yenti sama Alan Pardew also edi atuja.
Amorim's a gamble. It was always going to be a gamble lifting him from the Portuguese league into the Premier League without any kind of experience. Halfway through a season where they were having a disaster already. So the pitch for him, right, is difficult. There's no doubt about that. And he's finding it difficult. I'll stick by what I say. I think this guy needs help. I really do. And it's sounding like we're hearing reports, Sam, that even Fernandes is questioning the lineup of the team, i.e.
the system.
Yeah. Okay. So it's beginning to filter through that maybe the dressing room are not having it as well. So I think there's a line in the sand here. Amorim has to go. I mean, obviously, my LMA hat on. I don't want that to happen. I want to see him supported. I want to see him advised to maybe do something else.
Okay, eno aye manager na ye from Alan Pardew no and also adding no ato aye Ruben Amorim situation our Manchester United mubia ojidi sem as a dressing room no ada tactics no amunya ne ye ntiro ojidi se ru ye from Ruben Amorim ehia mo our Manchester United ano ana sama Alan Pardew edi atudwa ehun sem ina no ensum etima ba Raul Asensio me pacho no so no a target oram aye ntisa Real Madrid mo game mo boy ensum anje Saturday na wanweta any Real Sociedad and a boy anya 2-1 victory na pataba game na ekoso yes supporters no anti metra ayamba anweta Real Sociedad supporters no na jim abroad Raul Asensio atama na is anya sem kuma kana report on seka and some yade cameras record ya ama anti de da no mo ye no mu di aya Asensio atam ni na no adanti sa homa so biatimi bobitie na mo ne referee Jesus Gil Manzano ansum ade ne match report ekwe no wa fa sansam ni na ansu antumi anshama anom de free na so ebe hu nsam ni na no yeti ema yeti fo ansum awdwumade so me pacha we ye Arsenal wo mo so ye ana me do kwa me pacha
yɛte sɛ UEFA ayɛ Champion League game a ɔmo ɛbɛtumi abɔ no yɛte ne sɛ Jesse wei ɛna ɔmo bɛtumi ahyɛ against Athletic Bilbao nyame yɛ adomɔkyena ɛna saa game no ɛnso ɛbɛtumi aba so yɛte Arsenal fo no saa Jesse wei ɛna ɔbɛtumi ayi so ɛwɔ saa game no a ɛno ɛyɛ report to friend ɛbɛn ho nsɛm ne nyinaa no yɛte ɛma yɛtie fo ɛnso ɛwɔ dwuma no so nyame yɛ adom ana matches ɛtumi atodwa ɔkɔ ɛyɛ La Liga Santander Espanyol ɛne ɛyɛ Mallorca ɛbɛtumi abɔ ɛno ɛyɛ games ɛno nso ɛbɛtumi aba so afɛ yɛkɔ ɛyɛ the Crunch Catanasio ɛyɛ Italian Serie A na Hellas Verona wɔn ɛbɛtena afei wɔn ɛne ɛyɛ Cremonese ɛbɛtumi ahyia ano akyi Como anso ɛne Genoa game no ano nso ɛbɛtumi aba so ano ho nkɔmɔ ne nyinaa no ɛnso ɛtumi aba mamefa Premier League results so yɛn second atwa wieyɛ ɛnso ɛtumi ɛfama make up sɛ Arsenal ɛtena afei hyɛ mmiɛnsa ɛma Nottingham Forest wɔn ɛntumi antebe AFC Bournemouth ɛnso ɛtena afei wɔn ɛhyɛ tu ɛma Brighton and Hove Albion ɛnso ɛtumi baako Crystal Palace ɛne Sunderland game no ɛkɔyɛ ɛtipanko obi ɛntumi afa ball Anthony Nyɔnko ɛtena saa ɛna Everton ɛnso Goodison wɔn ne Aston Villa obi ɛntumi afa ball Anthony Nyɔnko ɛtena mo Fulham ɛtena Craven Cottage wɔn ɛne Leeds United game no ɛmo ɛkɔyɛ so ababɔ ne ataase ɛwieyɛ no na Fulham ahyɛ baako ɛma Leeds fo no antumi ante Newcastle United ɛnso ɛhyɛ baako ɛma Wolverhampton ɛnso antumi ante saa ka no Tottenham ɛkɔ ɛyɛ Water United ɔmo backyard ɛkɔ bɔ ɔmo handphone sawa lensa kamiɛnsa ɔmo nso antumi ante be Brentford ɛtena afie wɔn ɛne Chelsea ɛko te obi ahyɛ ne yɔnko no ɛka no mmienu a ɛno ɛyɛ games ɛno nso ɛtumi ɛto adwa ho nsɛm nyinaa no yɛdim ama yɛtiefo ɛnso ɛwɔ dwumade so ɛno akyi ma me ɛmfa nto dwa sɛ ɛde asare day na se Sunday mo ade a Burnley etna ma Liverpool etwa ma kaba kɔma ntumi ante ɛna afei sɛde medi kan Manchester City etna Etihad ɛhyɛ 3 ɛma Manchester United ɔmo so antumi ante sakana ne nyina no ayɛ nkɔmɔ efro no ɛbɛn ho nsɛm ne nyina no yɛte ama yɛtie fa okɔ EPL na table no de kasa Liverpool de kan 12 points Arsenal to so mienu wɔn ekura 9 points ɛwɔ hɔ no Tottenham ato so miɛnsa ekura 9 Bournemouth ato so 4 ɔmo ekura 9 Chelsea 25 ekura 8 Everton wɔn 26 ekura 7 points Sunderland at the 7th ekura ayente 7 points ɛwɔ hɔ no momma mi aso na fami tun kɔ fam hɔ obenya Manchester United ɛwɔ 14th position a ɛyɛ 4 points ɛna matima accumulator ne nyina no anso ɛyɛ table no de sɛ de City ɛwɔ Manchester na sɛ England a yɛde ho nsɛm ne nyina no anso ɛma yɛtiefo anso ɛwɔ dwuma so Bournemouth game mo ɛbɔy no me pato akoda kete 18-year-old ɛyɛ Vejko ɛyɛ Milosavic anso atimi Bobby or making it derby. Adima aye Bournemouth team na bom already 2-1 over aye Brighton and Hove Albion. Me pata kodano bola or boy bra and that's some kumakra our centre back war or making aye 9 clearances and afe what team making 6-headed clearances 3 recoveries and some ultimate acquire and some kumakra Bournemouth for Essenia Branteno aye 13 million pounds and a mutiko fano and if a rest type grader yade hon common and so eto banafe biano ansum atimi akonkan enso eho Borussia Mönchengladbach so e na meko na me aduma na je say Borussia Mönchengladbach omo next game omo ebo eleta Bayer 04 Leverkusen na die tense orefe Geraldo aye Sioni ensum aye head coach Edma Borussia aye Mönchengladbach no report to me say kaza pano na juma obo ne ma enkoye de men say kam ene say currently aye ade 10 games obo no onya win kra na die tense yes say game a onim aye Bayer 04 Leverkusen ebetuma bono say say game no opinion ewa kwanya so betim adaya 7 na juma na biano enso atuma koye so kodi ntwese kukro wa hwe betim abon na situ amaro so akona afi biano enso akoye ede ma Borussia Mönchengladbach boboko na ni nyina no I update no so from aso e be ho nsem ni na no e ba ewo juma de so me count say live ewo Facebook Kings TV GH na afi ukọ eye YouTuber eno so Kings TV GH ho nyina no obetimi akwa akofolo na afi wa share fa o message no ebra na afi anya bre na yenkenken na afi bia no enso ntimi akwankan enso ho me count say ukọ eye TikTok no so a ukọ eye Firdaus Abdullah na yes Samsung GH eno no
ono ena tim fide na chi a na nje se meto a ohu mi ti ene nje se mabatira me na ase pa de enya na se bia be mu ohu da na afa bia no enso atimi akwa kan yen to ansam no se na afa yen ko remarry aso ye na before se me ko remarry kra no ma me ko Chelsea na me nya we enfafro abronte fe Moises Caicedo abronte ma sam finfini ho bra Chelsea for ehuna no mani agim utim se born ba na just o pem nipa na o fa born e shoot ni ade na no go share bra na enya se kuma ko unu aye yere pa kan to atwom so na panyan na net no slow na enya se kuma kra na so ni na Chelsea antimi anwe ni sa game no na me patcho ma me front to just Abontia ye from aye Moises Caicedo no eba no Premier League ni ma anase ye ni player bia na so wanya more tackles e de chain Abontia fe Moises Caicedo 16 tackles and owura no enso atima ye e eba interceptions so a wetimi aye 12 e ho anya asem kuma kra enso e ho ma ye de hu sam ni na no enso atima de ma na afi be bia no enso atimi akwan kan na Abontia ye fe Eduardo Camavinga obo e de ma aye Real Madrid team no na me patcho boy no opura na report am in second so mu game o metimi abode ti Espanyol no o betimi anya minute ni bi enso etimi abona afi bi piano enso etimi kwati expect say ada call up betimi abano ono so edi ebetimi abona afi bi piano enso etimi akwaka yenko Italy na afi yenko wie e wo hono ne etie ne sem eda Inter na Razuri Benamata ene eye de Bianconeris enso etimi boye ne mantentam enfama Inter team no na me patcho Christian Chivu wanum ene head coach edema Inter na yesi owa na ni koko paya bra na enya sem kuma kra se the boys no attitude no edru babi na attitude na nya kra ala some call locker room home osako bo na adwen e de kira boys na na bro ben na mo ban se dru babi na se hwe emfa mo ho e na se juwefo na de bo no ni namu a no makwa kwhye ne ade na yesi ena no pay meeting akoso no bra meeting no wa papa o mo ntimi tenasem base 3 hours na meeting ko a na tumi akoso wone ne technical staff no and of entire management na e shai e wa piano jantai ho a na enya asem kuma akra to mo hwesa ne ma so betima akoye na afi piano enso etima tadi ade ama Inter team na eno aye report free ba hum sem ni na no yetumi ade ama yetiefo na Sergio Ramos fa ne to so mame Sergio Ramos se de hum se wo twanwom se minim so atena nyom ne da o bonyom wa ha bra anya asem kuma akra Ghana samojan no ana se yi Spain samojan no o bono bonyom na wasi abene the pass obenya kwanya na wakobo show ewo aye Santiago Bernabeu se bianka ajani pa be twa hia no age microphone na nya Castro again no feature baby that say
we I Sergio Ramos again no feature like pepe
yeah ti akere ni be Japan o bonyo Manchester man mrantie na je so omu bu omu di asabra akere ni be Japan ti o heze oni pefo be di nkomo un se ayi Santiago Bernabeu no utimi omutimi yi pitch ni free wana bibi amade ya concert no mda beto so what say na mo boshu na bia Sergio Ramos say o pese o boshu wo enya say fatu o Samsung aji Santiago Bernabeu na da ho fatu so mame dabi de da ho park ya ni pa twa Santiago Bernabeu na fatu so mame na fe here tete o mo bo concert na say ya na be yeso po go na say nyumri twegu ne na just say wo amanfo ebu ti mami fancy na yemrem
okay enti abara yacht ana otu se watimi enso making sure say latest ni na no ono enso ereba ewo jumade see live ewo Facebook aya Kings TV GH Sosono Ram ewo aya TikTok Abdul Fidaus on TikTok yedam enti guess and boys ni na no mon join it na yendim komo o comment na fatowo ni yankin kan fa wona bibia enso enkoso kama so na YouTube no Kings TV GH ya bara face official no kwekwa no yetimi enso ade abana before that mami wuram e Facebook na messages na abani na no menyi emfam free na bibia enkoso kama latest update ni na no Amadayat enso area pa on your screen enti enso asamano no na before that be ma mame picture na me de send no ayat the reason why make say Ruben Amorim so ye serious no wo de hwe we ye picture points since omo appointing no since March day 12 for 2024-2025 season omo appoint you Ruben Amorim on the 23rd of November 2025
okay
and omo appointing no 2024 rather and omo appoint open for Ruben Amorim and the points are accumulating see any free sada na be pum ne enra and the points are accumulating still on the way
yeah but
o check it since a year post Sir Alex Ferguson this is the worst manager Manchester United for Nyano based on performance statistically bibia in favor Manchester United boboku no nti say as a coach a a team like United na amount na o buy na so team make some mess season ni corner we no wa do players who to you no hu say omo na betimi aboa Brian Bomo una kofa na baaye Patrick Duku una kofa na baaye Matthias Gunha una kofa na baaye Hojland yan kan so obeto no ho wo any some crop of players lene Euromo nyina obeto mo and wow the same thing na say Abrante for na na program na koye Gigi na program Abrante for David Dia ekoye Ronaldo any problem wako Ten Hag any problem wako he say one a problem ni pm Manchester United
I don't know Charlie Austin Ekase no dear it's not about the system of Ruben Amorim looking at I mean the second goal look sure eya hwan ema yetimi be ball na eden e share atenem so I mean be the players attitude on the field of play no and so a major factor so the pundits and the connoisseurs of the game are
Samsung Mr. Me the picture be out to my download mama why na for to so
I say it's not about system obetimi about correct system if the attitude of the players no enya
ayat
you always lose.
I agree with you say attitude of the players enya unyan de ope what will make a player change his attitude
say manager and also say manage players
that is it so if say what you are doing is not right what will make the players feel like comfortable so mu player mo bobo on the amount maybe they are not okay with the system no mo elbow no so what is the me patch no because this is the trend that me mo person me ball that is not my trend that is not my trademark and I can't play according to that system now person on me ball no. Look at the Manchester United setup on the house is here
now player no want me more to the system of the coach coach no be ja kwa na cover for aba
that is it enter me chose all players no mugu on na uyi players obeto mo ho ene do no ko form buy na the Ruben Amorim thinking say they are okay players no have it at the expose no they okay with that that's why ono buy identify problem is the goal scoring problem in Manchester United AFC and the left back position and he's decided say obekwa kofa Brian for Patrick Duku and naba okofa Matthias Gunha and naba and okofa Brian Bomo so we know sir this is your problem at face and you see Benjamin Sesko cross yama beka ho ushe Manchester United I mean when you say the system no ebema a player who a good player probably a bad player Sara me huno
me as a player
but more the reason why
your system you wanna ultimate body then you are not ready to be a good player.
I'm not talking about that Manchester United the system of play but I'm talking about the structure of Manchester United who Manchester United team because of how things have been done at the moment we make it bad player remember scenario Abrante friend scored McTominay very fine player but because of the system information surrounding Netano Manchester United he went to Napoli just ended only best player of the season the least said about Abrante for Rasmus Tahoja, the first debut game when you go at the Napoli. And no Castle Mindbacker, Andrew Onana, Yeka, Omoka say Onana is the problem for Manchester United. No, now Onana Obo game at the Transport, he was the hero for them. O making 8 crucial saves at the Napoli boy, Transport Bubukuno. And these are the scenario media amount and Ronaldo everywhere Ronaldo call making success. We have some crop of players from Manchester United they are doing well, but when they were at Manchester United they weren't a good player. And we players more our previous clubs no more very good, but we buy Manchester United because of the system I want make it bad players. For example, Benjamin Sesko ya can answer me.
Nothing Sesko by one head even adaptation he needs to adapt.
Adaptation said so adaptive.
So
eti opanya fano Ruben Amorim there, so when he said team now or Manchester United, and Manchester United they demand a lot. Manchester United, you know, so much demand a lot.
In first or support no.
Oh, that mean in case someone sakene there. So if someone sak Ruben Amorim, I'm fair to him because in the first season of Boni,
I don't know man fair.
Because the reason I make a say,
Maza, if I say, kasa, make comment be say, post. Alex Ferguson, the West manager.
Ruben Amorim. Yeah.
So
the reason why I make us ask him is
data and facts.
That is it. And no one said
so based on that,
anytime I catch us, one said, I'm not talking about the performance and I said the BBC. What is that? The press conference and I said the post-match conference. Or no, I said. On team is a system, and I make us say, on the system no, because once the results no open no, onya. But I didn't say onya very good player, and onya very good coach. So I said no, I'm far. And yes, since the appointment of him no, at the bar say onona, occupied the lowest point in the Premier League.
Obama you know onya good coach. Maybe to make Obama you onya good coach say.
Ubet Mark say Obama you good coach.
The performance of man you
and they said the performance but him say yeah say Oba half season ono take Manchester United. Enti Obeka say bless Robert to omo no nya no confirm buy. But this is the first season Oba head coach at Manchester United no anga say choose ni players omo sign for more omo anaso omo make sign in for man no and omo make sign let their man enti yeah, so much in the Manchester United deliver. But what I'm trying to say is he shouldn't say on means the system of play. Someone want make what you say. On team because on team is the son.
On can on team but was once the son.
Once the son. Yo, once the son on now. On better. I'm a star boy on Facebook. I say I'm joining the show live and clear at Ahafo Airport. Samsona Nana Boache Kese. Also watching you live from Takwa. Much love to you all. And I'm so Mabi Francis. I know there. I know every deep gianty on Facebook. Ubetimi enso follow ye. Na bibia enso etimi akoso kama e honoma. Otu se enye fadi agronti abana face efisem no yetimi enso ere aba on your show nti kwekwana yankwana face so efisem no yentimi enso emfamra ewo dwumade ni so na yakodia na otu se ne yefere Ghana Premier League no mame Friday night football na afesu yentimi enso yentim komo uroma Ghana Premier League no eno enso ewo horoma otu se nyambo a na no Friday ena dwumade no enso yetimi a chance for 2026 season Friday Konya House of Folk and so etna fie and Ho United game no equal goal draw Sansona Saturday matches no and so etim etodwa Konya ne anything and so Kumasi Asante Koroko all the way from Kumase omo ekose Brokum the Bibres Brokum Chelsea ekaro ba ko mo enso ntimiante sasuna sabre korano na dance park hurpa na utuse bibiari Gold Stars enso ehye kanwero ema Bechem United enso etie kan ba ko urama Sunday eno a ayade matches ne bi enso etodwa yekonya ne enfon Heart of Lions enso etna Pondo Sports Stadium ehye kan ba ko ma Dreams FC enso ntimiante Masakoli Stars ene 11 Wonders game ewon Central Sports Arena amo enso ntimiante Shebi South Vision FC ewo ni Ajay Kraku aya the second park no amo ene semata game goalless draw ewo Nana Ajman Padu park no yekonya aya Young Apostles enso etna fe Media Sporting Club eba chini twane kan mu no enso ntimiante Alu Mama Sports Stadium Kaya United enso ehye kan ba ko ama Dwena Stars enso ntimiante Nation Service from Go Town omo enso etna Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex enso ehye kan mu no ema Sodro All Blacks enso etie kan ba ko na aftermath day 1 say na table no enso ACT Urama ne de enso ati Mediama FC omo ene dikam ewo 3 points enti Mediama Nation Service Asante Kotoko Heart of Lions Carrera omina ewo 3 points each House of Folk Samates 11 Wonders Vision FC Holy Stars Hoho United omina ewo 1 point each Sasuna from 13th position to last position Bechem United Sodro All Blacks Adriana Stars Brokum Chelsea Dreams FC Young Apostles omina ensu eni abani na update eba na mame GFA regulatory actions for 2025-2026 season upiema wey Brokum Chelsea has been charged with multiple breaches of the Ghana Premier League regulations 2025 and the enhanced match day safety and security protocols 2025 following their Premier League game against Asante Kotoko Sporting Club at the Golden City Park. The club is alleged to have allowed Mr. Obed Nana Kwame Nketia unauthorized official to sit unauthorized official to sit in the inner perimeter. They are also alleged to have failed to ensure that all their players had their names displayed at the back of their strips. The club is further alleged to have failed to organize the mandatory pre-match briefing for their head coach. They have until Tuesday, September 16, 2025 to respond to the charges. Brofu bebre bobo de tu dwan na say omo de din kan Brokum Chelsea omo game na omo body ti Kumasi Asante Kotoko awo Brokum Golden City Park no omo susu say omo ma say alleged omo susu wa omo susu say omo ma Mr. Obed Nana Kwame Nketia etna inner perimeter abra owuramu a bankroller no otna inner perimeter abra ni di any team sheet so say official enti omo e charge no ene ebiem omo say omo jersey numbers no na dibimu ha di ni akire eno ya charge number 2 charge number 3 na kire say omo ye game na say nkomo omo coach opanya fra no aya samobodu eko aya pre-match wanko ene mandatory before the game esen kokko pre-match mandatory wanko nti aya de mandatory chese aya onse
on say before say mo bebo mo match no o say
obowia na post match no wa okay
pre-match no o say mo ne mo coach no mo de camera scene so na mo kasa na mo de back out.
Okay,
so when say recently clubs on yes we say omni coach ni kasa na mo posti yeah prayer match interview to mo ye answer but to ma anya sa de no.
Okay, enti the Ghana Football Association dey abano no na omo say omo wo free eno ana charges ne buy no ekopem nyambo do chena omo mra na sansemi omo meyi omo ho ano na yankona fashion din kuma mame ne ayefra no aya bibiani Gold Stars Urama Bibiani Gold Stars, almost 6 members of Bibiani Gold Star playing body and our first technical team now successfully almost and so completely almost a year Urama and so Mecca, Mecca, Saudi Arabia. I was a muko vampire bompire masa.
Muko umra.
Umra. Utuza no depa. Utuza mpano muko dware de afi. Omoje Ghana
Boat 2-1.
Ane no mo boat 2-1.
Yeah.
Enti plus amura mo akoko aya sa dwumade mepacho Mohammed Rafiq ono aya team physical trainer. Mama aya second image no wa era feso Yakubu Hak enso a captain. Vincent Atinga aya vice captain. Ana aya Humin Davi Mohammed enso for the Abdul Farouk Amwafo enso a striker. And these are the players omokoya omo returning to Ghana na me say can say and I no can say Gold Stars e won crying ahead of JS Kabili CAF Champions League Premier na nyambo weekend see to the straight ombelande omo landi kotoka na omo eko near freno camp no ma kwakobo omo no mu nyina enso boboa ni na no enso update here ma me opponent enso edi coach Masudi Damanano orom enso etimi abo a draw game edi table quality enso the Hawaii United after they go opponent to dwa na e be say coach game na boy no almost 30 minutes obo 10 against 11 Hawaii United about 10 against 11 still o join say 10 against 11 e dey mfa ho say 30 minutes ni abo yo see about 1 hour obo 10 against 11 no nchesa chinchina atwan so timi wene yentie coach Masul Didi Dramani.
Doesn't matter, you can even be 8. I remember we're 9 players in Japan against one of the countries, so they couldn't. If you don't find the spaces, it's difficult. If you don't find the spaces, it's difficult. Sometimes the games can come like this. Other times they can be like that, and then it opens up, and then you start going through. So for me, I'm not so worried about these aspects. It gives us the tendencies of what we are going to expect in the league. Teams will come with a low block because they know you dominate play. We will learn around it, and then we will improve on being more patient. You saw me insisting on them that they should just play. Yes, no matter even if the opponent is controlling the spaces, just play. One moment you have the best, one moment being your best moment, and then it opens up. And then what are they going to do? Are they still going to sit back? There were so many situations where we still had the spaces to play, but you needed the right decision in terms of a better cross, a better final pass, a good run, a good opening, a good just turn around and pass, another one, square one, cut back, chip ball. These are all situations where coaches don't solve. These are all situations where players, they make those decisions. They solve these problems. But we give them the act to be able to solve this. And this is just one of them. We will solve these problems.
Enti wey ane ansama opaya fan coach Masoud Didi Dramani answer the tuja. Now penny to the nkomo say anhwa na Hoho United na no na omunya lack ene ma omo etimi ensu enya near fero draw any free house of folk aswe no no huni say ade e fere lack no eno e na mo house of folk amomo ensu anwini game na mfanti Hoho United because eno mu dominate na no mu dominate ye e possess game no ensu dija bobo ku enfo no Hoho United yentie coach Masoud Didi Dramani.
They were lucky. So football, that's like it's part of it. Another team might not be lucky. Martin several times outwitted, got his 1v1s, and then still made the inch pass. And then, if one goal goes in, they open up, and then the goal starts coming. If you are very clinical, it's normal. These aspects are so normal in the game that at a point the same team can stay in a low block and still they will concede. It happens. The same team can stay low block and still will not concede. It happens in the game. Sometimes if we are also under pressure, we come on a low block, because if you don't have the ball and the opponent is controlling, definitely you have to protect. And sometimes you can say that you are even lucky that you drew, because low block teams can always come on transitions, and then when you are caught on the break and then you don't have the legs to be able to get back, you are in problems. So it happens sometimes, and we expect that many of these teams will play like that, but we will have solutions to this.
Enti wey and sama coach Masoud Didi Ramani answering to ya yankwana first year ndin komo niamensa kan say Honorable Dixon Chair Dia Stuttgart benso ebelidi Football Stakeholders Committee FSC Ghana Football Association, and so ameki the appointment of Honorable Dixon Chair Dia Stuttgart Member of Parliament Edema Broken West constituency ono enebe chairman Edema Football Stakeholders Committee na enyo ono nko a dia urama ne din enso ede Fred Papo enso ekahube ono enso be vice chairman so na Honorable Vincent Sowa odote former MP Edema takwa nyata kwa mazamon type adini yo ono enso e kamisa so na Dr. Francis Bediako ono enso ye experienced sports administrator John Ansa chairman Edema Ghana League Clubs Association GACA Dr. Adams Baba former Blasters team doctor and also current board chairman Edema Kara United FC and also Haminu Jamani former Blasters Ringomu nano enso ayempanfo mo enso apam se omo enso enjiramu na face bibia enso entim enkodo kama na omo djuma mabeni omo ababua na face omo meki anaso omo coordinate the management of relationship between clubs, players, active and retired players, league Ghana League Clubs Association GACA, Regional Football Association, government, the media, Sports Writers Association, SWAG, and also the account schools, colleges, and also security agencies, the Ghana Health Services, South Sudan, GFA in order, Sabambabwa, normal building near friend healthy support between the association and also all stakeholders are ensure Ghana Hanum they to making sure say develop now first relevant updates on a policy ama engagement and so to me across with various stakeholders group that also means conjunction with the awards and event committee and also GFA executive council so met me ahodi near from half yearly and I say yearly stakeholders engagement in the form of say omobetimi enso aye ne say bia forums and answer seminars and bia socialization gathering and all enso can be and a four and so betimi and making sure say GFA marketing and communication department on be relevant no more promote stakeholders engagement. 5 on be prepare publicity and also outcome key outcome from near for stakeholders engagement for information of Ghana Football Association as a Ghana Football public as well as general public that also is here preparation on making sure say on ensure say bibia be kokona akwamu ama research of interest to stakeholders group and also address to issues face in the football cycle ni nano masa edoso bezi edu no mo dia tudwa edoso pa enti ewo asamano no yanko chairman solo no emso ye kotoko supporters chairman elect nano after so munya 1-0 win editia bo ko from Brekum Chelsea and so our near the Eddie Brekum Godi City Park no dia chairman ewuram kotoko omu timbas no kwa say 10,000 Ghana cedis or the amomo omunye no the bo playing body na so yentie chairman solo ne nkoma onum ensori tudwa edema bobo quality ensori asante koroko players no
Eddie Kano Lijra asante koroko supporters nyina na mu na mother head coach technical team and a playing body there must hear papa ebi sɛ ade a moyɛ no ɛnyɛ ade a yɛwura bɛfi da ne nyinaa ne sɛ Brekum Chelsea ba Premier League yɛahyɛ ɔmo away baako pɛ ɛno nso yɛhyɛ ɔmo osunyane yɛnhyɛ ɔmo wɔ kurom ha da yɛhyɛ ɔmo osunyane yɛnhyɛ ɔmo wɔ kurom ha da nti ɛnnɛ yɛreba no na menim sɛ yɛbɛsesa yɛbɛyɛ history ampa amatwene ayɛ nti deɛ ɛka sɛ kɔtɔkɔ nyinaa sɛ yɛmamɔ yi koo na yɛmpaebɔ ne sɛ ɛdom a mayɛ ama supporters ne no mo nhyira ɛbɛboro so na me a saa bɛ yɛde me si wɔ sɛ kɔtɔkɔ supporters nyinaa me na wɔma no no megyina kɔtɔkɔ supporters nyinaa na mu na mama mo 10,000 sɛ ɛnyɛ sika bi adeɛ nanso so mede kyerɛ m'ani so ɛde akyerɛ mo sɛ deɛ mayɛ ama yɛn no kɔtɔkɔ supporters nyinaa se ɔmo da mo ase nyankopɔn hyira mu nyinaa
enti wede sama aya chama solo enso eri tuja yere ewon samro enso eri ema na yenkona fesu endi nkomo na no after the game House of Folk supporters no ama pai koko omo se so mo ehwe a afi performance ne de ebeye time e dey say last year yentie supporters no
started the vibration. The name of Neil said, "You bring up more powers." No, you just go forward. Now go forward, no. Sit down, sit by, no. And obey. There was some video before. And so name up ready here. Islam. And so you come, no say. I'm just a mobian. A German, everybody could go at the bar. That's where they are very holy. Now say a team. Ye two, rugby two. I'm a baby on ye two. A double pay two. No go on the 7. Kakali, I'm on 11. Ye pay two. Ye pay Saka Papa, and Amazon. And yes, I say, and you let's say the trophy.
Eti when some House of Folk players no and as a supporters na the two dwa Black Starlets they say no omo preparation and na omo ebe free eye enkran no omo wura Cote d'Ivoire no makwa akobo ni aye for no wafu zone B AFCON qualifier o say omukobo no Cote d'Ivoire Cote d'Ivoire eti wene ensema we no efri omo so enso eba ni na no enso update yare eba na Woho United ene ombeba yonkofo kansie na de tia Home Stars eno enso 3PL Voice Post Stadium eno enso update yare eba sansuna Kumasi Asante Koroko Abranche Fero aya Kwampoku 4 to 6 weeks okwa kwotena fie eno enso ara hosama efri na so enso abanti yankona menya birthday wishes na ye story way anya no brala form na menya Abib Turam story enso emfamfuro na according to report amegada former Kumasi Asante Koroko and Amfeso as good before Kwatano Shekukunu United Adama FC player defender eneno Habib Muhammad enso awram ewo Iraka one former before Kwatano Liberty Professionals midfielder Mauli Francis omo ena ekwakobo eriama Iraq League 1 side ayefano Al-Shid Ashabi ana kan say wasa dine ehu kroma Al-Hashid Al-Shadi Al-Hashid Asabi Al-Hashid Asabi Sporting Club ewo Iraq omo no omo na ekwakodi adwumenti 1 year contract na Abib Turam enso assign ediama Boboko na to say one Mauli Francis ya we show mu nyina wo Nyankopon kom ho na omo ba amenya birthday wishes no na me na ya ate yendi nkomo Indi nkɔmɔ kakra bi ɛwɔ ɛyɛ efisɛm no. Happy birthday and confirm last killer mama manfo no ba no ndi ni kron ɛna wa woda bro yankopɔn hyira na ɔmo ho bonyu fra dumu fa nkɔ dumu ma ɔyɛ nhyira ɛwɔ abusua no dɔro nsabe som bia ɛna ɔntena nim ɛmfama be ma de ɛbotom ɛna esika ɔnkɔ so no ndomo ɛyɛ adom ni nhyira na afi so ɔmo ho ban famfiri atamfo bɔne ho mama last killer on Kings TV GH happy birthday enko emfama nyame nyo kese ayat yenti nkomo ewo efisem num.
All right, mayenchia ya hwefo a omo hwere omo Facebook no so any omo YouTube afi okome TikTok won so I mean
omo follow TikTok omo jira live ewo Ahmed Ayat on TikTok me boa yemo mo abaso Sansona Abdul Fideus Abdullah nyami dina down so ke yento aso
Abdullah nyami akwa
nti so
na Fideus so ye heaven
nyami akwa or pre heaven
heaven the moon edikan no
the edikan now either ope
said
the edikan na ope yo nyame ma jannatu Fideus
prekese no wanya ketwa no wanya bebi a bronsam jabe botton ho kra fa ko
yedi nkomo.
Okay, on more serious notes, Ghana Premier League day one it me shall say on a Friday with Accra Heart of Oak and Hoho United, and looking at the kind of performance afanu nyina no edema ye no Hoho United as debutants or much rain say ampa they are ready to compete in the Ghana Premier League. So here the game planner I mean Hoho for the buyer or making sure so metime contain Accra Heart of Oak or more attackers no. So anytime biana or mobile lose ball ni biano they make sure say or mobile create watertight defense, then they rely on a counter break. Make us say on defending no Nema work perfectly for a Hoho United, but when they are I mean omanya boa omo attack omanya counter no players are more rely on say bia in terms of counter break and I say on attack no or make me use you no. I think say they fail them omanya nema right that is why Hoho United anti anya go against a club your friend or Accra Heart of Oak. Accra Heart of Oak on the other hand ye nyina him say Heart of Oak club game bia or kwakobo biano expectation is very high. The supporters say ombetimi accumulate and also maybe claim at the 3 maximum points, but they tried several times so ombetimi anya defensive goal no ombetimi arene game no, but Hoho United debutants omo eyere omo omo antimi anya de omo pe all the same no performance no na bibia no kama ho. Supporters will never be happy say bia Heart of Oak a ball draw, so a lot of comment in a bit to me about to me what I watched no I think say I mean bibia bet me akọ enkan ediama afanu ni nyina. Okay. Ghana Premier League na nkasa no they say yenya positives ewom looking at the coverage yenya hwe Adisa production yemo mabaso. Those say we are expecting say we may improve on what they have done now. Yeah, Mabaso, the kind of production etumi ebaye looking at Sibia yabo game first half we na yenya I mean Konosius ewo pitch side na omotimi interview assistant coaches no ema game no lucrative ewo hono. So the measures are in P4D egu ekwam said be promote yen league no. I think say niema ya dey eden ekoyie edman. So where day one mintimi and jump into hasty conclusion. Day one so ya toto niema yie. Yen hwe say ebe toa so na even improvement iden atumi aba ɛwɔ hɔ nom.
Okay.
Now venue a yɛhwɛ matches ɛwɔ so no, I think say ohwɛ Brekum Golden City Park a yɛhwɛ wɔ TV so no na pitch no ɛyɛ anasa as compared to previous seasons.
Bayat mintwa no.
Okay.
Brekum Golden City Park. Ma memfa kwanya we so na memmom payimfo na ba so, especially the assembly. Any Brekum Chelsea payimfo ba so. Ugura Golden City a. The way hono masia ya fe. And how my aside pitch no. Omo put in massive
fantastic
improvement e wo mu stadium ho.
Yeah.
And ohwe plaques ne me find say banners ahoro from Adisha Production and almost GFA and also almost sponsors sponsor almost official partners almost partner Brekum Chelsea almost decorate your camera yemo abaso. And I think say sana other venues no etie.
Yeah. So yeah say you betima maintain say the venue no esitie no because you know say Ghana say your ball league na drew baby a nsuo na break na obon say yenya brownish pitches ewo yekruma say basa emma coverage nya dey entumi enye fe. So how it has started no ye hwe say betimi sustain na yetimi improve upon it. And one thing is the club license board or the authority omo hwe say venues no ebe meet requirement no among form Nancy for no make sure say they are starting with day 1 no day 30 when you know I was say enwie sa enye say bi ebe ko niam mu e de ama ebi mo obeko venue bi wo ho no obon say che say twetan fufu ba bi ni na no emeki ye game no attractive. But how it has started no I'm looking forward to say a bit to me ayesa na say improvement be dey e betumi aba wo ho no. Now Ghana Football Association and the charges about Brekum Chelsea. And I think say enra me if say charges na no nothing say wow. When some ball game ni no and do 24 hours so.
Yeah.
And a barbontin. Yes, it's this tells us say now the Ghana Football Association is what?
Am I productive?
Oh, yes.
Proactive rather.
Yes. This is what every Ghanaian loving football fan be anayede. Both say yes, the Ghana Football Association and I say more say league, you know, because say yes, they are doing job near money. I am one say a club like Brekum Chelsea. Now some na ebia munni.
I think the last season so the same thing.
What are they?
Last season the same thing. Now if players ni bi o ma twere mu jesi din agu achi bi ona mo ntwere. And it looks unprofessional as a club.
Go ayi if say about 2 or some more a month.
2.5 months.
We prepare ho. Adentina untimi
now yeah the JC number JC D correct say I think they say 25 cities 20
and ankwala yi ko timi ko to JC no ma twere
na na me dey kra me twere chi ko mo James say
what is it
as a professional club
even your club a second division we have that print and heat and the heat printing you be a player no so as a club like Chelsea, you should have all this near way. What does it?
Okay.
So I think the right direction and the Ghana Football Association the echo.
Okay.
You know so within any team sheet you can't be within the inner perimeter. Never answer yes sir. So as so train say fatan I'm fan mom said the club as so train ba be expect to say club here so how to the enko and of course okay
nana
I escape me then campaign me the winner I escape me so the say authority in bed standing on their toes now you know I'm making sure say mran here to me adwuma and be boa ama bring back the lava anytime be an year preach you know atimi aba because so be who say referee amfa scoreline and shane bottom the FA fair. Obia be say yes. nneɛma yɛ den ɛkɔ yie football na ɔmo nso ɛtumi adi akyire now the aka no ɛyɛ sɛ supporters no yɛ den ɛbɛba park because I watch Karela Adriana right fancy Gadam ɛba yɛfɛn sɛ Aliu Mama Sports Stadium but looking at the stands no
na
encouraging ɔmo kura pa so still na no yɛ many omienu nyina kan ho bi kwan bɛn so na yɛbɛfa amanfo adwen bɛba the Ghana Premier League na ɔmo timi ayɛ akɔ park because supporters ɛba also yɛ venues no ɛyɛ I mean center of attraction ɛyɛ baabi a sɛ bia obi wɔ fie na bia opɛ baabi akɔdwodwo no ho a ɔbɛ de bi di kan ba ne tirim yɛ sɛ mamenkɔ bia Aliu Mama Sports Stadium bia mekɔ na Najimem Badu Park mekɔ bia Golden City Park hɔ na anigye de ɛwɔ ɛwɔ sɛ ɛyɛ ne sa bo nneɛma start so I think say going forward no bia nneɛma bɛsesa na yɛnya supporters no mo ɛnso ɛwɔ ɛyɛ various venues no.
House of Folk fans will start insulting you soon. House of Folk supporter doesn't understand football. They always think win. Juju is what is disturbing Chelsea. We Nana is shown on YouTube and also and then there so area Vantina no shown. And also what to be House of Folk ni Chelsea for the pa. It is Ghana Football Association said among Koswa na omunye proactive say ya because Ghana football ya jidim boni ache I mean kan sa
minim say bia
afidie omunye jim papa
show asemi a work minim say bia omudin na omomanfo mudin amba juju ntia na Ghana
we are juju ntia so I think say again kra no except 1 hour before the game na start lineup aba
o say ebasa
I think that 30 minutes or 45 minutes na lineup aba I say if you yeah they be say 1 hour before the game na start lineup aba
o venue ho there I think say obenya no 1 hour before na
na be the venue it mean about 30 minutes before come match sentence amakobia no it depend venue media officer no ni proactive for ye bi wa print here go
no the venue bi wa bi e ba kwa minim say mbeko krum na akọ print here
bi wa mu ba krum because tamana ye team ya wo ye hwene anu e wo mi na eduru sanda o mu ni printer na e wo hono na asai e wo step papa no to na asai pa ya hu panyi bia so ka cha sa asai nto mo nkora no
hu kuruma ba
Sunday so o kwa akonya printing from home to pa nkora no nya ikitu asan was nya ba kurum
ba ha ba kwakora se o mo kwa asore
omukọ asọrị omumia na omukọ asọrị nti Ghana Football Association yamwa na se bi o mutimi ye na online bi o ko team no ezi nya team bi an social media most of the teams in we are say nanu Great Olympics ya bo ayi cup democracy cup ya world Great Olympics Facebook page website ni nya Great Olympics team sheet eti Ghana Football Association presido minister no apam for motima aye momma club bia nya ne oni social media no enya active either Facebook Twitter or he enya active yesi mame mo
no GF no anya de because o club
no cause benefit
yes also no who say social media no na obia de
mame mo club we abaso Aduana Stars bra na no mba be ko Tamale how branded on social media in city omukodu Tamale bro mu gro mu hotel mu supporters eba and Hogo United recently Asante Kotokode omo House of Folk de omo ye masters dada but o hwe
so when ba kro yo omo graphics
so that na meka no ha that no ntia na meka that man ka no ha ya meka no ha se ni pare omo graphics
na onu yes I say
oye lazy job
yes omo head new omo fa obi a
omo tua ne ka
yes
professional graphic designer I don't make power
nti omo ya say bia we omo beso omo ya ade bia na say bia nya player bi ne pese ye de na iba na ma send picture na ma o yen fa say o graphic designer we nso ye bi na ma send am we nso na ma send am asime
ti omo ya ba de
ne de fe
no ma post out on official a club like House of Folk nti clubs no branding there eno na ya duro no sika duro bia no say branding Ho United say no mu ni pakro here behind that Eric Asoma Leoke formerly of Akafem formerly of Ampem Dakwa on here behind that ti on Ho United branding get a good graphic designer no your graphics from far more na enyefe na o koyene watimi wakami bia be hardwe nyabo kire be hia na the UEFA Champions League no ye de aba ye betu jawi janum ja onto wa ba me pa choto to eye star 920 star 248 ash etira na eshon I'm from Mobile number and more now for Abana Fabra as a stunning sports commentator of the year our Bono region. Me pacho a star 920 star 248 ash. Now what follow procedures? Never be so. Enter no mini code. No mini code no. Capital B yantin tamu capital L and after 37. Nina yantin tamu boom. Now be so number of packs and number of votes. Dodo sen na pesa woto no wa bo e dia so ba ku ba 1 cedi o hwe so na ne tore ba ye odin a me pa cho 053 548 3738 053 548 3738 o sendu momo ne ba ye beto ama na bibia atimi akoso amara ya to tene nka so ewura ma wa mono ne asai eye local discussions no Samsung GH MCR room ho watena wa danda ya chini kama between Osman Jovadi, Chief Executive Producer, Ken Halid. Yenshia, Emrepam, Nadia Kabiano, Yem Famra. Assalamu alaikum. Au revoir. Bye bye.